crypto update with Framework Fortune Crypto. I'm your host, Ben. Now let's dive in. And we are live. And unfortunately, I'm an hour late, but better late than never. We gotta look at these coins today and see what they're doing. And we're gonna be looking at the 1 hour and 4 hour chart because we looked at the daily yesterday. So we know where support and resistance is. We just need to see if we're making the moves we need to make in the shorter term. And so Bitcoin, as you can see on this 1 hour, has made a nice rebound all the way back up to 59,000. Very nice. And that's what I was saying yesterday was, we were looking a little sketchy, but if we could just hold up and have some nice pops back up, then the bull market would look like it is going to continue. So we're not exactly out of the woodworks yet, but we are seeing some signs of strength still. Bitcoin just needs to get back over that 60,000 for it to continue to run, but it looks like it's going to stay in this channel maybe for another week or something like that. Ethereum though, yeah, buddy. Ethereum back up to that over 4,400. So if it can just break 4,500 and start moving again, it'll be fine. Looks like we got a channel in the short term here as well. Kind of the same type of channel there. So it's testing the channel, needs to break. Maybe a little bit of time there. Whoops, I'm doing all my stupid line drawings there. That out of here. There we go. So if Ethereum gets rejected at this resistance, it could easily pull back down to 4,000, and we'll see if that holds. But with altcoins still been breaking out, I think that's a pretty good sign that we're at least going to consolidate on the big boys still for a little while. So look at the top gainers. We got FX up today, up nasty run, 95 cents. Up to $1.80, and that was in 1 hour. Well, 2 hours. Yeah, that was 1 hour. That was 1 hour candle that rip happened, and it pulled back, bounced off the 10, and actually is looking all right at the moment. Could be a possible continuation. We'll see. We'll put this on green watch. And Tezos coming back alive, making a nice move, almost a whole dollar rip on Tezos today. So that's another good sign. Another one of those older cryptos that usually gets. Come on, why are you being like this? Don't be like this. I'm on the arrow. I don't know why it keeps trying to do that. There we go. But Tezos does need to re-break 6 if it's going to. You can see it cracked that downtrend. But now the downtrend is broken. It can now start trying to make its way back up. So Tezos not looking bad either. Tribes up some. ORN. I don't mess with any of those. God's tokens breaking out of this triangle again, up to $6. So you can see on God's tokens in the short time that it's been out, boy, it's building. It is continually building. Last time we didn't even drop below 5 hardly. We got a little drop, but we're going to see this volume continue to ramp up with God's tokens. It's going to hit more exchanges soon. And they've got a lot going on, just a lot going on. But I'm going to keep covering that. If you guys didn't catch the kind of how to play tutorial of me actually playing a couple of matches, go check that out. I put that out today. But there's going to be a lot of content on Gods. I'm really, really bullish on this project. And there's so much money to make. So we'll see if it can break out here. If it doesn't, he'll come back down again, probably that 450 area, and then we could see it break out of that triangle because there is still some space before the tip of the triangle, but we'll see. And Shiba Inu coming back alive, and I actually did grab some SHIB down here. I saw this morning that SHIB was breaking this downtrend, and I've been talking about this descending triangle. I said when SHIB starts coming up and look like it's going to break, it could start moving again. And sure enough, as soon as it popped, which I got it right above about 404, well, quad 0404, and so I'm already up in a little bit of profit. I haven't even checked Voyager to see what I'm up on this yet, but very nice move there so far on SHIB coming back alive some. It is going to run into these previous resistance lines, but now that it's out of this descending triangle, we should start to see it get some action again. That consolidation's over with. What's up, Lauren? What's up, HH? I am alive, buddy. What's up, Ruben? HH, I thought you were busy today. That's why I haven't hit you up. You said Monday is a really busy day. Luna back over $50, so that's nice to see. Held that trend line after re-breaking it, so now that Luna's back on this trend line, this could continually go up just like it did before. But we're seeing a lot of rebounding around the market today, and it could be short-lived rebound. We'll see, but I just don't think so. I think we're done with that consolidation phase we were in there. Yeah, see Atom bouncing off the bottom of the trend line too, starting to push back up. A lot of these Cosmos ecosystem coins starting to come back alive, with Atom coming back alive. Let's see what else we got. Solana still holding 2. It did get rejected at that trend line, so it doesn't necessarily have to be on the trend line. As long as it holds 2, it'll be fine. So where's 200 at exactly? It's like right here. So looking at it close, looking at it nice and close, it is over that resistance that was holding as resistance before. Yeah, not looking too bad here in the short term. Solana possibly may start moving again. Needs to make a little bounce off of 200 again, because it made this first initial rip, but it came all the way from 180 all the way up to 212. So it's about a $32 move. So it had to breathe. And it looks like it's trying to find support at 205. But as long as it stays above there, then it should try to push up again and break that 215. Let's see. Solana not looking too bad. We get into my purple list here. SHIB is now on the purple list because it broke out. So make sure, you know, that's why I keep the purple list the most intense. Voyager, this one after its little pullback and its breathing and consolidation is making a bit of a flag here. And I really don't even have to draw it. The trend line is there. There's the downtrend. It's a little bit off on there, but excuse me, big sneeze. Glad y'all don't hear that because it'd be crazy. But that 10-day moving average is acting as the support, and then that downtrend. So you can see it's a pretty clear triangle. If Voyager breaks this downtrend, re-breaks 450, it's going to come back alive again. And I think we're going to see that because it is really building up for the break there. Let's see, what's up, Jose? Yeah, you getting sick, Ruben? Don't overwork yourself, buddy, and make yourself sick. How? The new, already feeling the new bug. It's a new bug every day. Loop ring. This one I did grab. This is why I'm not going to be trading tonight, because I got in loop ring last night, looking for when it started making this move right here. So I got in a little high. I got in at the top of this consolidation looking for it to break. But I was looking at this trend line and it bounced off pretty nice. So it was trying to push all the way up and break that downtrend and it couldn't. But still holding in this 290 to 3 area. So I'm looking for it to just re-break 3 and take off again like it did last time. It may or may not. But you can see this triangle here. We're only like probably 10 hours max from this making its move either to the up or downside. So I'm going to hold loop ring for tonight, at least a little while tonight. See if it can break out of here since it is still holding up the uptrend. Graph's still not doing too much. Now, Crow, Crypto.com, a lot of stuff going on with them. This support area right here is trying to hold. And it's about 72 cents, but might as well just say 75. Well, actually 75 cents is up here. So we have a support and resistance zone. And that zone is where we're getting held up at the moment. So Crow's got to bounce up out of this. It's got to break back over 75 cents at this point. Come on. It is building higher lows. You got a higher low here, higher low here, higher low here. We just got lower highs as well. It's kind of strange because you have this support and resistance zone, but you also could draw out the triangle if you wanted to because it is a triangle. So basically it just needs to hold up right where it's at now and break over 75 cents in the next probably 3 hours. But that zone really giving it some issues. So if it doesn't break, trend line, back down to the trend line. But it is not, it's not too come on, why does this keep doing this? I must have changed the setting or something because Fringe used to not do this. There we go. It's actually like 70 cents, but still, that little zone is a consolidation zone we got to get up out of. Fetch. You're really slacking, buddy. Fetch still not able to get back above the downtrend. It is above 75 cents now. It's just been such an underperformer. I'm actually going to put this back on the green watch because it's just not doing anything at the moment. It's not been doing anything. See, VeChain, that got all the way down to 10 cents, which we said could happen if it cracked that 15 cent area of support. It tried to get back up there, couldn't. But nice bounce off of VeChain. Lauren, I'm sure you got to be playing these bounces here as much as you're all over VeChain. That was a 10, 12 cent bounce. This is a decent little bounce. See, Axie Infinity. So Axie cracking out of that triangle there, and now Axie is basically in a channel as well. So a lot of consolidation happening right now still. But there's the channel. They hold 120. Could retest 150 again. It is downtrending at the moment. But we'll just have to follow that channel on Axie to see which way it's gonna go. Let's see, anything else I mean, like I said, there's a bunch of stuff that's rebounding. I didn't realize Polkadot had gotten so cheap down to 32. Running into resistance at that 37 area. Let me look at a couple of the more charts here. Let's kind of scan through here. Doge is crap. I am so against Doge now. I just do not like Doge at all. Litecoin popping back over 200, so not too bad. But what I'm kind of seeing is an overall price action that may be concern. I'm still holding above 6 cents. Boy, auction dumped really hard. So we'll move that triangle from there. But auction is trying to hold this $30 area. If it can hold $30, we could possibly see it pop, but it's really downtrending. But what I'm looking for, yeah, there it is again on band. A lot of these uptrends have cracked, and a lot of these coins are struggling to get back up to them. We have Bitcoin and Ethereum consolidating. So let me actually go into the daily chart. Boy, band is just ugly. Let me go to Bitcoin. I'm gonna explain what I'm sitting here thinking in a second. Okay, so there's the daily chart. So the other day I mentioned this, and this is cause for concern. We had this initial rip with a pretty nasty sell-off, a second rip with a pretty nasty sell-off, and then a third rip with a really strong sell-off, the strongest. So we've already hit the one sell-off. Now we've hit this two sell-off. We could get that rebound up one more final push before the end of the year. 275K, making me the best crypto analysis person on the internet, because that was my prediction, was Bitcoin 75K at the end of the year. That is a possibility. Just by looking at that, we got the 3 peaks up before Bitcoin really sold off. But right here, after we had that third sell-off, we consolidated right above the same area. So this little group here of congestion and this little group here of congestion are starting to look very similar. Now, if we see Bitcoin continue to rip back over 60,000, then I wouldn't be concerned, but we've got to rip back over soon. Because last time this type of consolidation was happening, we had a big dump. So that could be a concern. We're either going to get the third peak about midway through December on Bitcoin, or we're going to dump here in the next couple of days. Possibly this week. So we are in very sketchy territory. It's not as clear. This is why I've been watching these charts very closely. That is a concern. Hold on a second. Hey, Jose. Yeah, you can also talk to Hal about computer stuff and Ruben. Both of them are very computer savvy as far as everything, tech side and all that. So if you're having some computer problems, be sure to hit up one of them. But yeah, this is. I'm going to lean, and I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna stand on my hill, and I think we're gonna get that third peak. And I think we're going to see that 75K before the end of December. Probably, like I said, probably about midway through December. So I'm going to stand on that hill. That was my prediction earlier this year. And we are here at the end of the year, and it's not that far away. Now, because if that third peak happens about December 20th, then we would have that sell off at the beginning of January. Yeah, so I'm gonna stand on that hill for now. I'm gonna stay on it. Because with altcoins still breaking out and some of these still rebounding, let's actually see that FX breakout. Yeah, that was a breakout on FX. That was a pretty nasty move. Tezos not really a breakout, but just having a nice rebound. Breaking that downtrend. I'm going to go ahead and take that downtrend out. Now with sheep getting active again possibly. Yeah, I'm going to stay on that hill. I don't think this bull market's going to end here in December. Tomorrow's not December. Wednesday is December the start. Like I said, I could be wrong. But I think we're going to stay bullish. So, yeah, on Doge, I don't like Doge at all. The main reason I don't like Doge is it does not have a market cap, and to have real money, you gotta have a cap. There's gotta be some type of rarity. It's gotta to be sound money. Now, if you don't want to look at Doge like a money and you like the project, maybe Doge is doing something. I don't know. I've not really seen anything out of Doge. Shiba's just really been mopping the floor with Doge. It's not even on my watch list anymore. But it's just that the no supply cap it's just going to keep it from going up. You can't have infinite supply and expect the price to continue to go up because you're not going to have infinite demand for Dogecoin. And there's not really any demand right now for Dogecoin. Since it listed on Coinbase, it's just been hanging out between 20 cents and 35 cents. So I just don't like it, and it's downtrending as well. There's just better projects out there. Like a lot of different better projects than Doge. Even cheap ones. If you like the cheap ones, Shiba, in my opinion, still is way better than Doge. Shiba has their Shiba swap. They got staking going on. They got liquidity farming, all of that. So, and Doge is just kind of like, meh. Not a fan of it, and I've never been a fan of it. And there's your downtrend. Until it breaks that downtrend, they ain't doing nothing. Yeah, yeah, Dick Meat. That's what I was talking about earlier about Sheeb. I did the same exact thing. I actually got in Sheeb last night, right off of that 4 area, that quad 04 area for a bounce. Recycle. Is that the coin name? Let's just Google it. Bought your Tesla with Doge money? Nice. Hey, I mean, when the hype was on Doge, it was great trading it and stuff like that. But once something dies off, you gotta look for other Tesla money. You don't want to give back that Tesla to Doge. You've got the Tesla out of Doge. Now it's not looking like much. Get that money elsewhere. That's the great thing about cryptos. Is like there's always more opportunities, more coins, whole bunch of stuff. What's up, Mike B? How's it going, buddy? Hey, who cares? Honestly, buying used cars is better than buying brand new. You get screwed when you buy brand new. As soon as you drive that car off the lot, it loses a ton of value. So, too big a token cap? Well, let's look and see. Let's look and see. I'm gonna look into it. I like your picks you always pull out, Lauren. They're always interesting. Recycle. I'm getting the idea it's a recycle. Is that it right there? I'm losing your message in the chat. Where's it at, Lauren? Oh, there it is. Recycle. Let's see. Is it this? E-recycle coin? Is this it? One recycled coin equals 100 pounds of recycle. Hey, thanks, Dick Meat. Appreciate that, man. I'm gonna be covering a lot of Gods Unchained content. That project I am in love with. The money, it's not like you're gonna. Well, I ain't gonna say that. At the moment, you're not gonna get rich off of playing Gods Unchained unless you happen to pull like a really good card or whatever. Um, but it makes a constant cash flow, and cash flowing on something like a strategy TCG, like in my free time, I don't like sitting still, so it actually is really great for me when I'm relaxing in my free time to play it because I can still keep my brain going strategizing. But just getting paid to do that, right now it's not a ton of excuse me, it's not a ton of money, but it's still money for playing a card game. I mean, in the last 2 weeks, I've earned 20 Gods tokens, and Gods is at, what the hell is Gods at? Was it $6? So that's $120 that I've gotten for the last 2 weeks for just playing this game. And I'm going to continue stacking these coins because I think they're going to continue to go up. When you dive into the actual game and the project, you're going to see a whole bunch of stuff, which I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. I'm going to do a video on the timeline because there's a lot of here's the biggest thing coming out with Gods Unchained. There's going to be a mobile version of the game, but it's not going to be any different than the desktop version. You'll be able to play on your phone, build your decks on your phone, do everything on your phone. When that happens, it's over. I mean, this game is going to go crazy. When everybody can play it on their phone and earn all the tokens and all that, yeah, nuts. So I'm in it early before all the hype has gotten in because I don't think, God's token's only been out a couple of weeks, so the hype is not there yet. But it's going to come more than likely. Hey, Mike, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Take your time, learn. No reason to dive in head first like I did as a new trader and land on a concrete floor face first. That doesn't feel good. Trust me. So I'm trying to find that recycle when you guys are talking about. Um, Lauren, can you give me that ticker symbol? In the meantime, for now, I want to go check out this one. I'm going to show you guys this one that Justin was talking about from Crypto Corey Mining on that video on the home channel that we put out yesterday. Yeah, here it is. So Ape Swap. This is one he's talking about. You know, he's mining Litecoin and other things, but he's taking his Litecoin minings and putting them in some not his Litecoin minings, his Litecoin earnings from mining, and he's been putting some of it in Ape Swap. So it's kind of like Shiba and all that, but there's going to be burn mechanics. I was reading into this. Their whole idea, their token, there's a lot of supply as of now, but they have built-in burn mechanics. When you switch out banana for golden banana, the golden banana you get rewards, but it will not be a tradable coin. But when you'll get all kinds of perks for having golden banana in your account. So when you go from bananas to golden banana, there's a 30% burn fee on the banana. So every time you try to buy Ghana it is, I say Ghana, but it's like Gnana is how they spell it. So it's golden banana, but this is one. It's definitely one to keep an eye on. He's into it. You can see the pools. This pool for banana, you get 80% APR staked for the year, and it pays out daily. There's banana to golden banana. Or actually, it says golden banana. So see, if you hold a golden banana, and stake it, you'll get 123% on your regular banana, 231% on hot cross, like crazy APRs. I don't know what any of these are, to be honest. But this is a swap that he's been using. So yeah, right there. See, GNA. See, when I see that right away, my mind automatically thinks Ghana. It's just that letter association in my head. But it's golden banana. I'm gonna try to stop saying Ghana. Might get canceled for that with bananas and all that, you know. But oh yeah, the golden banana also is the governance token. There's a lot of stuff going on with this thing. We got some ape stats there, so you can keep track of your pools and your farms. They have their own exchange to Ape Swap. If you run Binance Chain BNB, then that's going to be your best option to get banana. And that's really nice. You don't have to deal with Ethereum's network with Ape Swap and bananas. And it sounds stupid. It's the same as like Sheeb with Bone and Leash and Berry. You know, we got bananas and ape farms and all that. But the premise behind it is interesting. So that's one to keep on watch. Yeah, the live trading definitely helps. Might be Dick Meat. If since you're new to this channel, I actually have two channels. There's the Framework Fortune Home channels, over 7,000 subscribers, big strong day trading community. That community, we do live streams Monday through Friday in the morning, day trading stocks. A lot of lessons over there. I do have lessons on this channel for crypto trading because I do a lot of crypto trading too. But yeah, if you checked out frameworkfortune.com, you'll see everything on there. Plus, we have H&H Trader in the chat. He's also a live stream day trader. Joins me on a lot of episodes. Big part of the Framework Fortune community. We got Ruben in the community. I don't know if he's still in the chat, but he's working on the Framework Fortune blockchain. We're going to have our own blockchain with our own Fortune coin, and there will be rewards for learning how to trade. That is part of the white papers for Fortune coin that will be coming out soonish, hopefully by the beginning of the year. So we got a lot going on. If you want to learn how to trade, you came to the right channel, because I got content on top of content on top of content. And like Mike B was saying, watching the live stream trading definitely can help, because you can see, you can learn by just watching me do stupid shit. Or, if I do something stupid, you're going to learn from that mistake if I do it live, and it's not going to cost you the money to experience that mistake. You can live through me while you're learning about trading. But you'll also learn from my successes. I don't lose money that much. The whole month of November was a nice green month for me, and the stock market, nice green month in cryptos too. So I trade everything. I just do everything. I don't know. I can't sit still. I've always got to be getting my hands in something that makes me some money. There's Ruben, yeah. So Ruben in here. No, Mike B, you don't have to start. Don't feel rushed to start trading. You're learning. If you want to, if anything, if you've already opened up your stock trading account with Thinkorswim or Webull or whoever, most platforms, except the crypto world, there's very few in the crypto world, but most platforms have paper trading accounts. So you can paper trade in real time while I'm doing the live streams. You could be right there trading, practicing, and it not cost you any money whatsoever. So if you've got the itch and you want to actually start getting in the process and trying it, start paper trading. And then once you feel comfortable paper trading, switch over to real trading, and then you'll be all good to go. Yeah, looking to swing trade. Yeah, no, I mean, it's not that difficult to start making money in the stock market and the crypto market when you've got a strong community. See, when I started out, there was not hardly anybody on YouTube except for Ross Cameron, which I'm waiting, Ross, and that little rat-looking Ricky, whatever his name is. Ricky, I don't know. It looks like he belongs with the Ninja Turtles, though, but he's, those are the only two that were out when I started trading seven years ago, and I was like, I don't like either one of these guys. So I had to do a ton of research, lots and lots of reading, and I didn't do my research first, though. I got that itch right away. I was like, day trading, this is going to be awesome. And I jumped in, made my first trade, made like $50. I was like, oh man, you can actually make money in the stock market. And well, actually, before that, I had started buying cannabis stocks. That's what actually got me into the stock market, was cannabis stocks. But shortly after, like not even a couple months after getting into cannabis stocks, I started day trading. But won my first trade, and then I lost a whole bunch of trades after that. Just falling flat on my face, not doing the research. I had no idea what I was doing. No experience whatsoever. And if you go into any market, cryptos, stocks, gold, silver, whatever market you go into, if you don't know what you're doing, you are going to get destroyed, even if you get lucky the first time, because these markets don't care about your feelings. They don't care about your monies. They don't care. You can't come in thinking that the market's going to give you a break. You got to come in ready for war. This is financial war every single day of your life. And this is not just in the stock market. This is all around you. Every single day is financial war. It costs money to be alive in America. So the fact that it costs money to be alive, guess what? Survival of the fittest has not changed one bit, not a bit. We're still in that, and that will always be the case because we are human beings, and survival of the fittest is just how we continue to evolve. But we're still there, you know. So the banks are trying to take your money, the government's trying to take your money, your friends are trying to take your money, the liquor store is trying to take your money, the whatever vices and all that you have, that is financial mental war. Everything is designed to make you poorer. So you have to be ready for that war. And you don't want to walk out onto the battlefield and have no idea what you're doing and get slapped in the face with an IRS nuclear missile to the head. So you got to be prepared, and you need armor. You need armor for the financial war. And what do I mean by armor? You need to sharpen. Well, let me back up. You need armor. You need the experience, which would be your armor, to protect you from taking big losses. You need to sharpen your knowledge sword, your big brain knowledge sword. You got to sharpen it so you can, defend yourself. You got the armor, you got the knowledge sword, and you're ready for war. But you don't have those, not looking good. And that's why a lot of people fall into poverty, and they stay into poverty because they never learn how this broken system works. Because we do have a broken system. I'm not one of those economists who's going to act like everything's hunky-dory. The Federal Reserve is screwed up, never should have existed. The government is way too big. There's a lot of issues. And the simple truth of it all is there's two sides, not left and right, poor and rich. And if you learn how the system is broken, you learn why and how, you can learn how to use it just like they are to make all the money and be rich. Now, if you don't, and you don't learn you don't learn the broken side where all the money's at, you're going to be on the other side where there's no money flowing, and you're going to be posting on Facebook miserable about your life, about how poor you are, and now it's everybody else's fault, which will never make you any money. So this financial war, it's real. It's not a game. You want to make money out here. You want to survive. You want to be the top of the food chain. Then you got to have that armor on and got to have that knowledge sword ready. Yeah, paper trading's free, so that won't cost you anything. You found yourself jumping around. Yeah, those fees with Coinbase Pro, they can eat you up, especially if you're on a smaller account. But once again, you're new to trading, so don't beat yourself up for jumping around on those cryptos. There's a lot of cryptos, and they move very volatile all the time. So that's why I try to only focus on a small amount of projects. But you can see my watch list has at least, 20-something cryptos on it. And then I have all these other cryptos on the list too that I don't watch that close. But from the majority, that's why I have these color scheme. Like Gods, I'm very bullish on. I'm all in that game. I'm doing everything with that. So it's a light blue. So that's a very important coin to keep an eye on. Let me redo this. There should be one more. Oh no, it was Fetch. It was Fetch I took out of the blue. So I'm going to actually move Voyager to the blue since I'm waiting for Voyager to see if it's going to come back up. And she might go into the blue here. She pushing up some more. Yeah, let's move Sheeb into the blue. But yeah, me personally, I try to not focus on a whole lot of coins. When I'm doing these crypto updates, I cover a lot of coins because a lot of people in the community look at a lot of different coins, and I'm also looking for day trades. Because I don't just day trade. I also look for ways to make cash flowing assets, and crypto staking is great for that. Liquidity farming, all of that. But like, don't get caught in FOMO. Don't get caught in the fear of missing out. You know, you're a new trader. You want to get to trading and all that, and you're like, oh man, if cryptos rip huge or whatever, I'm gonna miss it. Well, at some point they'll come back down, and you'll be able to ride the wave again. But there'll always be trades. It's always day trades. Just like what was it? Friday in the stock market. Stock market was closed early, or closed early. It was only a couple of hours. We were completely closed on Thursday for the holiday, but there was still money to be made. I don't remember what I made. What did I make, like $30, $40 or something on Friday? I don't know. But yeah, you know, there was still money to be made. So even in the worst situations, you can find some money to be made. But you want to be, once again, when you're in this financial war, even though you got your armor and your sword, you still don't want to run out in the middle of the battlefield. You got to have your strategy, right? When you go to war, you don't just say, hey, let's go attack these fools. Well, some people might, but, you know, for the most part, if it's a serious war, like, we're not going to improvise an attack on China or something like that. It's going to be strategically built out. So you got to also have your strategy for the war, for the financial war. What are you trying to achieve? Like Dick Meat, you said you're not looking to get rich. You're just looking for some extra money. You can absolutely do that. No problem with trading. Like today in the stock market, this morning on the live stream, I made $160. I only traded $500. Well, that's kind of true, but I made multiple trades on it. The first trade I took was only $500 invested, and I made $140 to $160, I think. But I took some more trades on it, and I ended up today on $160. But on that one trade of $500, been able to make $160 in about, I don't know, that's pretty quick, like 20, 30 minutes this morning. That's easy extra money. You're a hunter-gatherer. Yeah, high vis hoodie. Stop loss for the win. What are you referring to, One Life? Or not One Life, HH. What's up, One Life? Now I see you in there. Well, we buying. You bought some more Bitcoin in Solana this week. I don't blame you. You thinking about buying another $5 of Sheeb? You should have. That's what we've been talking about. I bought Sheeb before this bounce here, and was it who said it? Was it Dick Meat you got into? Same. We buy it in every dip. Exactly. HH he's right there with us. Every dip. We're buying them. We're getting them. Might be, yeah, you can't use stop losses on Coin. Well, Coinbase Pro does have stop losses. They're just not very good. At least in my experience. I've used them, but sometimes they just get completely missed, and it's really annoying. Oh yeah, might be. You're the one who was asking about any platforms without a bank account, because you don't have the bank account, right? What was that? Let's see. What was I seeing today? Oh, it's Voyager. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you guys this. Hold on, let me pull this over to the side. You guys don't need to see all my emails. You might see some stuff you don't want to see in there. It's just more there. You know what I mean? I got an email today. I was actually gonna cover this tomorrow. Let's see. Here it is. So the Voyager, so I got another email from Voyager about the Voyager debit card. So you get that 9% annual rewards just for holding at least $100. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be on USDC coin. But right here, simplify your finances with bill pay, direct deposit, and more. So you'll be able to do automatic bill pay to Bitcoin. Well, it says Bitcoin trading. You don't have to do Bitcoin trading. But basically, you will be able to use your Voyager account like a bank account. Because if they're going to have automatic bill pay and things like that, direct deposit, you should be able to use, you should get some type of numbers or something. You'll have the debit card that should act as a bank account, basically. I haven't went over this yet because, like I said, I was going to do a recording on it. So, well, we'll just go over it real quick, and I'll just cut this out as a clip. So, in this email that Voyager sent me, trying to bring financial freedom of crypto to our everyday lives. So they're introducing the Voyager debit card, which we knew was coming out. We're all on top of Voyager. So you'll be able to earn the rewards, like I said, up to 9% annual rewards paid monthly into your account, $100 in USD coin. You can spend your crypto at over 37 million locations worldwide, everywhere that debit MasterCard is accepted. No annual fees. And then they're talking about the stable coin of USD coin. And with the Voyager Loyalty Reward Program, you will be able to earn even more. And you can get boosts on top of the standard 9% rewards. Then you'll have that card. And you have to pre-register. Of course, I've already done that to try to get the early access. So that's what I'm seeing that's kind of happening. We may be a little ways away from it, where Loopring having a pull back there. But we're kind of ways away from it. I think for a lot of crypto exchanges and stuff, but several of them are trying to be a bank. Like, that's what Voyager is trying to do. They're trying to replace banks. So I like it. I like it a lot. And that's what I've been doing, is kind of trying to move my funds to where they're more in my crypto accounts, because you can move crypto around so easy and move cash back to your bank account and all of that. But I've not even, since I got the Coinbase debit card, I've not even been really moving much cash into my bank account. I just make a trade, and if I need some profits to go grab some daily expenses, some food, groceries, whatever, I just throw it on my Coinbase card, that profit. Go spend the Coinbase card and get 4% back in AMP rewards. And I'm going to be doing similar stuff with Voyager as soon as they come out with all their stuff. So I don't think the traditional banks are going to be able to have the strength that they used to where every broker and everything is going to require a bank account. I think it's going to come down to most of them are just going to be like, just show us a debit card and your license or whatever. But we'll see. Yeah, we all hate banks. To the one life, I don't use stop losses. To the moon or bust. You're wild, man. 20-year hold, no trades, just buy and accumulate. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. We're gonna be back tomorrow for another live crypto update. And if Loopring has not broken out, I will be out of it looking for some trades tomorrow. But we will be back in the morning on the Framework Fortune home channel for some live stock trading. That always starts 9 a.m. Central, Monday through Friday. If you haven't yet, go check out frameworkfortune.com. Free signups with emails, no paywalls. And as the Framework Fortune blockchain project continues to move forward, people who are members of the website, we are planning on doing Fortune Coin airdrops to those members, which of course is probably still 6 months to a year away. The blockchain project is going to take some time. But regardless, go check out frameworkfortune.com. You can see all the Framework Fortune content, multiple channels in the network there on the website, and keep up with it all. And come talk to us. Come join the community. Chat it up. But you guys have a great rest of your night. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Stay safe out there. Until next time.